The evolution of insanity. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Or at least that's how it's starting to feel. On purpose, I believe. Because it's a general feeling of unease and foreboding that has been well laid and topped up accordingly. Where we appear to be in a time where the lunatics are running the asylum, as one might say. With logic and reasoning being sneered at, shouted down and treated as though that is the mental dysfunction. With ego pushing anyone and all ideas aside to hold fast to the festering self-need and want that governs it. And this is where we appear to be watching in real time the evolution of a type of madness, of wealth, deviance and greed, creating a rather disturbing mentality and social landscape before us. What is even more disturbing is tracing the path of how it came to be so corrupt and ingrained by those who seek power over others. Because it's not just about money, it's about what money then affords you. Factor into that some sinister ideas under the guise of philanthropy, and some strategic planning and foresight, then much can be possible. Even more so when you know others who help to facilitate certain ideas and wants for their own personal gain. That saying, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, springs to mind. We definitely appear to have reached a turning point, where much had to be revealed to steer everything towards net zero, and the plan to reduce everything humans need to flourish and sustain themselves. Food, health, travel, money, employment, and ultimately, it seems, people are what they want to cut back on, but do it by way of stealth, when they do things in history like kill all the buffalo so the American Indians starved, and poisoned upstream rivers to taint their water supply further down. You realise the level of sneaky some will go to achieve what they want, but also to come out of it not looking like the villain. That is a different type of sinister, and one that is indeed quite prevalent today, as it always was. Politics would be the main player, where it appears to be an advantageous strategy to cause maximum mayhem, and be able to blame it on the people who are affected by it, or just lie your way out of it and never be held to account. No wonder the insanity has now grown to a monstrous level, because it has been allowed to. And that just might be because people who are charged with making decisions no longer do so, and are on someone else's payroll. If your commission and extras were dependent on customers, then you wouldn't be rude to them, or ignore them, or knowingly lie to them, would you? Would you lose your commission, bonus, extras, and ultimately your job? But not in politics. They are beholden to different rules which they themselves have put in place, to their benefit. Not even pretending anymore to serve the people, as it is quite obvious they serve themselves, and those who pay their extras and buy their temporary allegiance. Contracts, deals, meetings, incentives, gifts, jobs, and all the other things they are busy organising while employed by the people. Seems farcical now when you see it laid out, that average people put their trust in and give their money to complete strangers in suits who we are told are respectable and want to help us, educate us, and make society better by ultimately then employing us. So it would seem that they can then take more of our money and keep telling us what to do while getting rich off the taxes we pay. A sick cycle we play a pivotal role in, and even vote for, as we are meant to. I can't help thinking that although it looks to have no walls and a cage as such, our society does seem to be a big lab, and like the beautiful mice, has a set agenda or purpose, with it being adapted for a larger human version. Or at least that's how it's starting to feel.